Here we are back in Flagstaff at the museum in northern Arizona. We were up here a month ago visiting the Hopis, the Zunis, and nothing turned out, so except for the sound. So we're back up here for the Hopi show, and we'll spin around and show the view from up here in northern Arizona, Flagstaff, Arizona, about 7,000 foot elevation, and it is packed, much more than it was for the Zunis that were in here a month ago on Veterans Day weekend, I believe it was. And we'll just pan back around here, show everybody a good view of the area here. Come back around here again once more, and show the entrance to the museum here. Once again, one Martian visits from northern Arizona in the city of Flagstaff, Arizona. Let's go see what they have to offer. Enjoy. Okay, go ahead.
My name is Kevin Horace. I'm from Hopi, from the village of Kachinas, and I reside in Phoenix, Arizona. This is my artwork, from the paintings to the sculpting in wood, bronze, and glass.
And dear, you want to turn around here? We might as well get you in here too. And here's a lady that I met at the Heard Museum and showed her work too. And this is her second trip on YouTube here. We'll pan around. And are these your Kachinas or both of yours Kachinas sitting here, dear?
Both. This is Kevin's, and this one here is mine.
And that's your work there? And I see we have a big tall one on there today, huh?
Yeah, that one's Kevin's.
That's yours, Kevin?
Yeah.
And then we'll just pan around and show Kevin's artwork here. And so here we go, our first little video from here at the Heard Museum, and we'll just pan back around and show his beautiful work here one more time. And enjoy. Okay, dear, give us your name.
My name is Valerie Locker, and I'm from Palaka, which is First Mesa in the Hopi villages.
And anybody who watches my videos know where Palaka is, so okay, go ahead.
I reside right now in New Mexico, in the village of Corrales, New Mexico.
In the village of what, dear?
Corrales.
Corrales, and I've heard of that, okay.
Which is north of Albuquerque, in between Albuquerque and Rio Rancho.
Oh, okay, yeah, up there in the pretty red rock country up there, actually.
Not quite that west.
Not quite up in there,
right,
okay.
Right. On the way up to Santa Fe, close to Bernalillo.
And people want to get a hold of you and buy your work. What is your...
They can go to nativeart.net and look at the list of artists. You can see my name, Valerie Locker. Click on that, and it gives my information. And it also has pieces of what I have currently.
Okay, and we're going to show this lady's work now here, and we'll just pan down. And she's a pottery maker, obviously. And if you didn't hear her name, I'll pan down, and hopefully there's her name right there. And we'll show her artwork real quick across here and pan across. So, you know, what can I say about the Hopis? They're just good at what they do. I just up at Old Arriby 2 weeks ago with a friend of mine who's a carver on Old Arriby. So there's her artwork, folks, and she lets you know how to get a hold of her, and we'll just pan around one more time. And once again, dear, your name and how to get a hold of you.
Valerie Locker, and you can also email me at kachinasinClay@msn.com, which is what I do, Kachinas in Clay. Probably the only Hopi artist that does them with this much detail. My grandmother was a potter, my father was a carver with all my uncles. So what I've done is put the pottery and the carving techniques together and came up with Kachinas in Clay.
Thank you very much, dear.
Thank you.
Here we are looking at some more Kachinas, and father and son here making these Kachinas. And I talked to the son first. And your name, sir?
My name is Alexander Uvela Sr.
And where do you live, sir?
Currently I'm living in Tesuque Pueblo in New Mexico.
In New Mexico, and where's that at in New Mexico?
That is right outside of Santa Fe, New Mexico. It belongs to the Tewa tribe there.
So he was a Tewa, and we have the Tewas up on the Hopi reservation. I think you said you're married to a Hopi girl, did you say?
No, it's vice versa. I'm married to a Tewa girl.
Oh, you're Hopi, and you're married to a Tewa girl. So
yeah.
then your dad's obviously Hopi, and your mom is obviously Hopi,
Yeah,
right?
the Hopi tradition, the male in-law is supposed to go to the females.
Oh, that's right. You take the female's name. Do they still do that?
No. It's just like the Anglo tradition. The woman takes the man's name, but the man goes to the woman's village to do stuff for their in-laws there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
People like to know this
Yeah.
stuff. Trust me.
Yeah,
Trust me. People want to know this stuff.
Yeah, that's my way of earning my wife's hand in marriage there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's how it is traditionally.
That's okay.
And then in the Tewa tradition, it's vice versa.
Maybe down there.
From there, the Tewas, the woman is supposed to go to the man's village. But we're trying to work it both ways. So pretty soon I'll be building a house in Hopi as well. And so that's what we're working at right now.
And where do you live at, Dad?
I live in Palaka, Arizona.
You live in Palaka, and I was just up there, so everybody knows who does my business because there's so many of the carvers come from Palaka anyway,
Yeah.
or Walpi.
Yeah.
And when I was at the Herd Museum, I'd say 75% of them were from Palaka or Walpi.
Yeah.
And there was only actually a handful of guys from Old Arribi and places like that. For the most part, they were from there. And this gentleman and I were just talking about the Hopi emergence story of how the Hopi came up from inside the earth here. And of course, on my video, I'm running a 4-minute video of a Zuni kid explaining the Zuni's Hopi emergence story, which I filmed up here last month. So once again, folks, I'll pan around, let everybody see these beautiful Kachinas. And thanks, guys.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, give me your name, sir.
My name is Akima Honiaptua.
You're going to have to speak up a little louder for these cameras, please.
My name is Akima Honiaptua, and I live in Hopi Reservation, 3rd Mesa, Bakavi.
And you live on where now?
3rd Mesa, Bakavi.
Okay, yeah, God, where's that at from Old Arribi?
About 7 miles up.
Towards Tuba City?
Yeah, same highway.
Same highway, of course. You know, there's only one highway going east and west through there. And this gentleman does some really great artwork I want to pan around here and show. And I just bought some of this artwork from my buddy Lonnie up on Old Arribi 2 weekends ago, who does stuff similar to you. And this little painting over here is absolutely beautiful, folks. And we'll pan back around. We're out here in the courtyard, of course. And you want to tell folks how to get a hold of you when we come back to you here, bud?
You can get a hold of me at 928-401-1414.
And that's up there on the Hopi Reservation, of course, at 928, all of northern Arizona anyway for the area code. We only have 3 or 4 for the state anyway. So once again, folks, enjoy. And there you go, bud.
Thank you.
I'll show you. Okay,
My name is Marie.
you have to speak up here.
My name is Marie Honiamtua. I live in Goodyear, Arizona, but I'm from Bakavi Village on the Hopi Reservation.
Yeah, a lot of the Hopis have migrated down to the valley, like we all know, the economy.
Yes.
And I just up there, and everything was closed at Keams Canyon. I was surprised. The grocery store,
Yes.
the little restaurant, the hotel, the laundromat, and everything was closed up there. And this lady here, here's her artwork. She does beadwork. And here, you want to show the people your
Yes.
beadwork there?
I have some pouches that we use as cornmeal bags, and we refer to them as Homa bags. This is a rain cloud with our Hopi's 4 direction and the colors of the 4 corn, the corn of the 4 directions. And this is one bag, and this is another bag, and this is a snake with the rain cloud, which is snake.
Yeah, snake is very important to the Hopi, like all the ancient societies, and that just, well, because Quetzalcoatl, the Mayan god,
Yes,
there we
that's
go,
right.
and that's simple. And you want to show some of the other stuff? And here's some of our other
Okay.
smaller works here we'll show.
Smaller work is my headbands. I'm putting on Hopi designs. My son is a weaver, so I put his weaving designs into my headband. And I also make some ceremonial armbands that the Hopis use in their ceremony. And I made some baby moccasins with the Hopi designs on it for a boy and girl.
Thank you, dear. And once again, how do we get a hold of you?
You can get a hold of me at 623-925-0740 in Goodyear, Arizona.
Thank you very much, dear.